Why study geography at Newcastle? Well, one of the really interesting things is that we have this tradition of making sure our research has an impact in the real world. So lots of our researchers work with government practitioners, we work with policymakers, and I think students find it really rewarding that they can actually see some of the academic ideas actually having an impact in changing policy and influencing the way policy happens.
We're very much a research-led teaching practice, which means that our research feeds directly into the curriculum that we provide for the students. So if you're a student at Newcastle University, you really get to understand and learn the cutting edge of science and what is going on in our environment today.
My research looks at the ice sheets on Earth, so the Antarctic ice sheet and the Greenland ice sheet, and we look at how it flows, what it's made of, what's underneath it and how it interacts with the ocean.
My current research really reflects a global challenge, and which is climate change and understanding the impact of future climate change in particular to our ice sheets and therefore sea level.
Yeah, my research focuses on the geography of what we'll call energy transitions. So we're at a point in time where we're trying to move away from carbon intensive energy production to more climate friendly renewable sources of energy, and we're looking at the geography of this energy transition and what it means for different places and the society more generally.
My research is on housing and urban regeneration. So in particular, I'm interested in understanding the decision making that governments make and how this can lead to inequality around processes of demolition, displacement and gentrification.
I do research in the Middle East, and what I do is I've done a series of interviews with the victims of traumatic injury, people who have been shot or suffered blast and bullet wounds, looking specifically at Gaza and Iraq, and I'm looking at that access to healthcare after the event of injury.
So my research is really integral in my teaching. In particular, on a level 3 module, polar environments, where we pull together all the stuff that I do in my research, but also bring in things like ecological change in the Arctic, sea ice change in the Arctic, permafrost change in the Arctic as well. So yeah, it really is fundamental to the teaching that I do as well.
I think what we do really differently here at Newcastle is a really personal touch to our teaching. So I work with people who really genuinely care for students, who daily go the extra mile.
We are a world-leading geography department, but also a community of people who are really passionate about the subject of geography, and I think that comes across through our teaching and the supportive and nurturing environment that we create here.
We are located in the beautiful northeast of England. We have a wonderful city here. It's very small but very vibrant, so you've got everything you need in the city. But just on our doorstep is the coastline, it's the hills. We have a beautiful landscape which has a varied amount of different geographical features that we can go out and explore really quickly and really easily.
I think geography as a degree offers a really great foundation for a number of different future careers, and we work very closely with students to develop skills, both academically but also beyond as they transfer into future careers.
I think a geography degree provides students with the skills that really open up a broad range of career opportunities. If you think across both human and physical geography and the sorts of skills that we develop within the degree pathway, I also think it's sort of some of the generic analytical skills that employers really value, and I think these have been evidenced in some of the really exciting careers that our geography students have gone on to do.
Geography is an exciting and worldly discipline. More than anything, geography, I think, teaches us to be citizens of the world, to engage with the world around us, to think about the kinds of questions that David Attenborough asks us in his BBC documentaries. What does it mean to be a human here on planet Earth? And that for me has been so far a lifelong journey, and one I would encourage you to take as well.